What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this UWS low-profile crossover style toolbox. It's going to be great for going in the back of your truck. We have it on a 2013 Ram 2500 today, and you can see how the crossover style works. It doesn't go all the way down to the bed. It leaves space for longer cargo, so it can still go in your bed and shut the tailgate. You can see the ladder fits in there really nicely. Let's check this out. So we went over the crossover style. Let's talk about the low profile design. So the low profile means it's only going to stick up 2 inches from the rails here. So what that's going to help you out with is seeing out of the back window. It's not going to be any higher than the headrest on the back seat, so you don't have to worry about that getting in the way. But the other nice thing is with your fifth wheel, it's low profile and it's going to be out of the way. Looking at the outside, it's going to be a black powder coat aluminum. We got a diamond pattern on there, so it does have some kind of texture, which I like that. It seems like those hold up a little bit better than the shinier, glossier toolboxes. There's going to be a latch on the passenger side and the driver's side, and both of them open up the lid. Just do that. You see it's not too aggressive. The gas struts push it open to a 90-degree angle, gets it up and out of the way. You don't have to assist it, so I like that. You can also use either one and it'll open the side, so you don't have to worry about using both latches. So if I go here on the passenger side, you see it's still unlatching it over there. Now there's a locking core on the driver's side, so you can lock that up, and that's gonna lock the lid. You don't have to do that on both sides, so it's kind of nice that it's right there, because chances are you're gonna be walking by there, jump in the truck anyway, so you can either lock it on your way in the truck or unlock it right away when you get out of the truck. With the toolbox open, we can have a better look at the inside. It's going to have 8.6 cubic feet of space. We also have a tray that can slide back and forth. So that's kind of nice if it's tools you use more often. You don't have to reach all the way down in here to grab them. You can put them in the tray, some smaller things, maybe some power tools that you just grab and use a lot, maybe a hammer or something that you don't have to go digging for. You don't have to. And it goes all the way to the other side too. So it's really nice. Now you might have it shifting back and forth when you're driving, but otherwise it's on that track. It's not going to fall out and spill everywhere, so that's a good thing too. Looking up front, we can see that it's got a shield here that's going to protect that bar that goes from both latches. So I like that, just in case you drop something heavy in there. You don't want to bend that or damage it. That way the latches don't work properly. So that's good that that's there. One thing they did leave out is there's no protection for the gas strut. And let me show you what I'm talking about with that. So on the sides, you got these portions here that have holes. That way you can store something like a screwdriver. Now, if you put a bigger screwdriver in here like that, that looks really great, but because this isn't separated, doesn't have its own section, it's gonna run into it. So if I go to close the lid, the gas strut is gonna hit that screwdriver before it's down. So that's gonna cause problems. That's as much as I can close that door. So that's just something to be aware of. If I put the screwdriver more towards the outside, you can probably get away with it this way. It mounts really easily in the bed of your truck. You just have a small J hook that's gonna go underneath your bed here or on the rails. You see it attaches right there. And then you put the washer and the nut up top to tighten it down. It has a nice hold. I can shake the whole truck back and forth and you see there's no movement. So some of the other boxes have 2 slots or 4 here that you put 2 J hooks. This one's only got 1, but it's still sturdy and it's not going anywhere. All the way to the inside of the lid, we have a foam seal here. So that's just gonna help protect the box when it's closed. The whole lid is also full of foam, so it's not just a hollow metal, which is gonna not only insulate the box, but also help it with the lid from caving in or having any dents, because it is filled. You can set something heavy up there and not worry about denting it or crushing it in. I will say, when you go to close the toolbox, it's not super easy to do. You can't lazily close it. You have to push down a little bit, but it catches, and when it catches, you don't have to worry about it popping back up. Overall, I think it's a great addition to your Ram 2500. I like the low profile design. You can see over the box, no problems. And if you have a fifth wheel, it's gonna be not in the way at all. Another thing is the crossover design is nice because you don't sacrifice your whole truck bed. You can still throw those longer things in there like this ladder and shut the tailgate and not have to worry about how you're gonna put both of them in there at the same time or how you're gonna transport it. Not to mention, it's a nice way to keep all your tools with you at all times and be able to lock it up when you're not around. Well, I think that does it. Thanks for hanging out and I hope this helped.